Test, test, test. Hello, guys. What's up? It's Francis and Dad again. So tonight I have managed to gather a couple of more ideas to maintain an adequate level of energy to get things done. And first of all, I would like to emphasize the importance and the significance of keeping yourself busy. Always find things to do. Always find something meaningful or something that can take a certain amount of effort of yours, and to try to stay out of the comfort zone. And though the idea I try to convey still sounds way too abstract, way too generic. Still, it's I just had a chinwag with my Aussie friends on WhatsApp just a couple of minutes ago, and he seems to be struggling with his chemical engineering design project, and I asked him whether I could give him a hand, and he said yes, of course. You can help me with corrections of grammar and online research. Just gather a bit of more academic review journal, peer reviewed journals, as references for his design project, which it has something to do with fermentation and the conversion of sugar into alcohol. Though I can't disclose any more details, I can't disclose the specific details any further in order just to protect the interest and the privacy of the uni, my former uni, and my current friends, my current classmates at uni in Australia, Sydney. Yeah. So I have decided to help him out by conducting some online research, gathering some academic journals, peer-reviewed journals, and yes, and the design report, or I would say it's a preliminary design report, is going to due in 48 hours from now. So I suspect I better hurry up. Though I just included this part of the story, and integrated into this video clip on YouTube. I'm trying to make here, just to tell you that though it pays you nothing, though that friend of mine, that particular friend of mine, though he offered to pay me some incentives. Though I told him not to, since we are pretty close, pretty good friends, and I just the only condition is that he in exchange he do me a favor in the future when necessary. Yeah, so that's all about it regarding such little story I have had with one of my closest friends. I managed to make in Sydney, Australia. Yeah, and the other thing, probably how to maintain an adequate level or adequate amount of energy to keep you going during the day and at night. I suppose you can also watch some epic scenes of glory on YouTube and try to type, let's say there is a promotional video produced and published by the University of Western Sydney. You can go and check them out, and basically it tells a story about a refugee, an African refugee from Syria, if my memory still serves. Yeah, and he managed, he left his mom, and the local rebellion army took him away from his mom, and forced him to fight, the government forces, the government military, and then he got shot at the back, and the UN rescued him and sent him to Sydney, and then he taught himself to read for a couple of years, and then he applied to study at the uni, which I believe has to be the Western Sydney University, and then he completed his law degree, and he fight for other refugees by appealing against their visa refusal decisions. Yeah, pretty much. It was basically all about that. How a refugee, made himself a lawyer. Yeah, it was pretty touching. Yeah, I had to admit. Anyway, guys, yeah, just I firmly believe there are various and numerous ways just to maintain and even boost and even sharpen your level of energy, your degree of focus on certain type of tasks. Yes, lots of methods. You can be very methodical. You can be very instrumental. I firmly believe that. So anyway, guys, thank you again for watching and listening. I'm your host, Francis and Dick, signing off, and see you next time on YouTube. Bye bye. God bless.